KB with Nerdophiles. How are you both?
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Oh my goodness. This season is so good and very intense from the episodes I've seen thus far. So, Poppy and Eva are kind of an unlikely duo, and Poppy isn't sure that she can trust Eva really in any capacity when they first start on this journey. So, for you, Octavia, what is a surprising characteristic that Poppy learns from Eva that helps her in this fight for justice?
I think that you know, perhaps the fact that Poppy isn't trustful or trusting of Eva, but that she has to allow someone in order to get to the truth. So the fact that you force her to see herself in a way, because I feel like our characters are mirror images of each other in a way, and by allowing herself to trust, it says something, deeper. It has a more profound meaning for Poppy.
Ooh, I like that.
What do you think?
That was good. That was really I was like,
And for you, Gabrielle, obviously it feels like Eva needs Poppy for her own personal agenda. And while she seems to really care about these young girls and her students so much, it's clear that she isn't, quite revealing the full truth to Poppy. So what was it about the duality of Eva that really drew you into this character? And what really surprised you the most about her and her journey this season?
I think because she's sort of mirroring my a personal evolution that I'm having. It is that duality. How do you process trauma and also relate reasonably to other people? I struggle with that. I tend to prioritize the reception of my trauma versus prioritizing and centering my trauma. And I think that's something that Eva has the same challenge with. She has been decades into this healing journey. There is, with the absence of trust, the absence of a real acknowledgement of the totality and enormity of her pain. Yeah, I think that's all I can say without giving anything else away. And there's parts of her healing that she has been complicit in thwarting, and hard same personally. So kind of as you dive deeper into the character work, I was able to, with the help of a trained professional, start to use the work to heal myself.
Ooh, I love that. And so my final question, I guess, for you, Octavia, because Gabrielle already answered it, how has stepping into the role of Poppy helped heal certain places of yourself?
I heal is such a I don't know, it's a word that I will say it has allowed me to acknowledge flaws that I didn't know were there. In her pursuit of the truth, Poppy never takes into account the damage and the toll that pursuit will have on people around her. I can't necessarily say that that's something that I deal with, but I definitely realize that with some of the, and I won't say what because it's a personal journey, there's something that I learned from each character that I like to hold, for myself, because my job is public, but the journey and the struggles aren't necessarily public. But I've learned a lot from Poppy. And one of the things that I'm not taking for granted, especially for this season, is the need to use your platform to create a safe space for people. It shouldn't always be about entertainment. It should be about helping to enrich other people's lives. And sometimes it may be with just a laugh, but other times it should also provide resources and a place for people to feel safe and to seek help. And that's a place I think Poppy struggled with. And it's one that I realize that I need to take into account.
Well, thank you both so much for these characters and this season in particular, because I do think it is quite necessary and it was lovely to watch and it did so much for me personally. So just thank you both. And thank you for chatting with Nerdophiles. I really appreciate it.
I love
Thank you.
Nerdophiles.
Yeah, we were like, tell us more.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.